Hello, y'all. I am back. Wanted to talk to you guys about. Actually, I wanted to encourage you all because the Spirit of the Lord dropped something in my spirit today, and I wanted to share it with you all. That I think that it would be a blessing to you all. So, um, the word for what I heard in my spirit today, as I was getting dressed for today, I heard the Lord say to me, "I can do the impossible." And so I want to encourage you all. There are some things that you are believing God for, or there are some things that God has even promised you that you can't see at this moment that this is going to happen. So I want to encourage you. I want to read to you, um, talk to you a little bit about Jeremiah, what he said to Jeremiah. This is what he said. He said, "The prophet Jeremiah ministered in a time when Israel's day of reckoning was sealed because of the people's repeated idolatry and refusal to obey God's law." And we know that God is dealing with the church now, that judgment is here. If you don't know that, that is actually happening. That judgment is here. And so it just remind me of what God said to Jeremiah concerning Israel, that idolatry and their refusal to obey God's law. And that is what is happening now. That's what we see, all of this exposure that we see now that's in the church. And so that is as a result of idolatry and refusing to obey God, or just disobedience. He said Jerusalem will be destroyed and the surviving Jews will be transported to captivity in Babylon. And so they went into captivity. The ones that remained went into captivity. But the Lord reassured Jeremiah that all was not lost. And I want to say to you that all is not lost. You may have lost some things. You may have gone through some things that have you in a position right now to where you just continuously believe in God for this promise that He's promised you, and you haven't received it yet. Just know that all is not lost. He said to Jeremiah, He intended to regather His people and make a new covenant with them. There is a regathering that is going on, and I believe that the Lord is encouraging the kingdom and the saints and saying, "Listen, there's a regathering going on. Those of you that were sent to captivity, you're no longer in captivity. Listen, the chains have been broken, and I'm going to regather you, right? And I'm going to make a new covenant with you because now you have learned the lesson. Now you are obeying me. Now you're not operating in idolatry." And so, and then he said to Jeremiah, "Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?" And so God wants you to know that not only is He going to regather you, listen, not only, no, number one, not only is all is not lost, and He's going to regather you, but there's nothing that He cannot do. There's nothing that's too hard for Him. So I want to encourage you that the impossible thing that you think you're trying to figure out how it's going to happen, God said, "Is there anything too hard for me?" So I want you all to be encouraged, because the very thing that He has promised, the very thing that you've heard, I mean, plenty prophetic words over, you had dreams over, you heard it in your heart. I'm telling you that God is getting ready to manifest that promise to you. So be encouraged. Keep standing in faith, because there is nothing that's too hard for Him, and there's nothing that's called impossible when it comes to God. Okay? You guys be encouraged. I want you to know that I love you. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you share the channel and ask your friends and family to join, and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can know when I'm coming on as well. Okay? Hope you guys having a great day, and we will talk soon. Bye, y'all.